In Kabbalah and groups that use it, the organization of the group, its initiations and statuses and stuff like that, are based around the Kabbalistic tree of life. The bottom two are for spheres, is its public image. The bottom seven are the spheres relating to what you know about the teachings of the group. Our know can be accessed. Like, for example, in the Islamic world, you not only have the Quran, but you have various hadith books. The upper three are the experience of the teachings themselves, what can't be bestowed by mere human hands. The center is the expressions, the right is the positive, the left is the negative. It's like, well, splendor's on the left, right? But, all those commandments and doing exactly what you're told, that takes from you. The book and stone, well, but you got to get that right to move on to the living word, right? To become a living word. Just like at the bottom, you're a physical member, but you work your way towards being emotional and intellectual, and finally, you're totally spiritual. But, all these things blend together. You don't give up as you pass the plains. Aesherat Hadabreet, the Ten Commandments, Shemut Ka'ayid. So Exodus 20:1-14. Weidber Alhim at Qul Hadabreet Halha Lammer. Anki Yahweh Alhik Asher Hutzatik Martz Matzrim Mambit Abdim La Yahya Luk Alhim Atshrim Alpani La Tasha Luk Puzzle Wakol Tamuna Asher Bashmim Mamal Washer Bartz Matchut Washer Bamim Matchut Lartz La Tuchut Lahum Wallah Tabdum Ki Anki Yahweh Al-Hik Al-Qanah Paqad Aun Abat Al-Banim Al-Shulshim Wal Rabayim Lishnei Washa Chesed Lalpim Lahbi Wal Shimri Matsuti La Tash'a At Shum Yahweh Al-Hik Lashwa Ki La Yanka Yahweh At Asher Yasha At Shamu Lashwa Zakur At Yum Heshbut Lakdushu Shesht Yum Tabad Washit Kol Malaktuk Wewum Heshbi Shabbat Lehwa Al-Hik La Tasha Kol Malaka Ata Wabnuk Wabtuk Abduk Wamtuk Wab Humtuk Wagruk Asher Basharik Ki Shesht Yim Asha Yahweh at Hashmim Wat Hearts at Him Wat Kul Asher Bum Winuch Beyum Heshbi Alkun Burk Yahweh at Yum Heshbut Wik Dashu Kabud at Ambik Wat Amak Laman Yarkun Yamik al Hatma Asher Yahweh al Hik Natan Lak La Tertach La Tanaf La Tugnub La Tana Brak Ad Shur La Techmud Beat Rak La Techmud Asher Rak Wabadu Wamtu Washuru Wachmru Wukal Asher Rak. And about 20 years ago or something like that, so I had this memorized. Same thing with the 23rd Psalm and the Shema, and what else did I have memorized? Okay, so Exodus 20, 1 to 14. And the commandment of divinity on all the statements that went out saying, I am, God as a verb and noun, the power that tames you, who delivered you from the land of Egypt, from the house of slavery. You shall not recognize what others take to be gods before my presence. Well, God's omnipresent, so you shall not make yourselves a carved image, nor any likeness of that which is in the heavens above, or that which is in the earth below, or that which is in the water beneath the earth. So it's not just don't worship it. You don't imitate the things with the faces, right? I mean, if it's the actual letter of the word, it's the letter of the word, but you shall not prostrate yourselves to them, nor shall you worship them, for I am God as a verb and noun, your God, a jealous God, remembering the sins of fathers upon children, to the third and fourth generations of my enemies, but showing kindness for thousands of generations to those who love me and keep my commandments. That's problematical, right? Now, the effects of some things happen to different generations, but it's not the same thing as God specifically inflicting upon people. And some people use this as a passage to say reincarnation or something. That you do this, that you do some things, and you can be reincarnated for multiple generations to pay for it. And it's like, that's not really what any of the verses say, but you shall not take the name of God as a verb and noun, your God, in a vain oath, for God as a verb and noun will not establish anyone who takes his name in a vain oath. Well, it's not just the oath thing, it's actually don't use it in secular context. So you can, because if you say Hashem and replacements and stuff, it's the same thing, right? Remember the Sabbath day to sanctify it. 6 days you are to work and accomplish your tasks, but the seventh day is the Sabbath to God as a verb and noun, your God. You may not do any work, you, your son, your daughter, your manservant, your maidservant, your animal, and the convert within your gates. For in 6 days God as a verb and noun made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and he rested on the seventh day. Well, moved on to something else. I wouldn't say God ever rests or sleep. Therefore, God is a verb and noun. Bless the Sabbath day and sanctify it. Honor your father and your mother, so that your days may be lengthened upon the land, which God is a verb and noun. The deity under whose control you are gives you. Now, see, there's a difference between honor and unconditional obedience. You shall not murder. You shall not have extramarital sex. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his bull, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor's shall you be jealous of. And so, what is the word here? Tagub. So, in house, well, the house is the last letter. The seed, well, you don't mess up what's going on in the house, but so gun is the garden. So basically, it's referred to as like an attack on the marriage, right? On the house and garden, you could say. And, a blot upon the house and garden. So don't make a blot upon your house and garden.